am I going to commit suicide? No, I'm not going to do that. But there are days I really feel terrible. I feel terrible. So for those days, it was just nice, and it got to the stage where perhaps there's a tablet I could have, and it would just calm me down a little bit.
Yeah.
And that's what I thought it would do.
It
didn't do nothing except give me diarrhea.
Oh no.
Hello. So there's no point to that, because I take codeine phosphate for that problem, which I have all the time. Just another one thing I have to deal with. It's the fact that everything I eat gives me diarrhea, so I have to take tablets.
Now
of that.
you're taking
and then
more
they give
to
me a
make
drug
it
for my
more.
head. So I end up getting diarrhea because of that, and then it's going to mess with my head even more. Hello. Mental health. Enough to make you go nuts. And then you got British Gas. Oh, they're a whole new bloody ball game, they are. And then you talk about mental health. And then they wonder why you committed suicide. Because you've had enough.
Okay. Now let's talk about your dealing with the British Gas as well.
I don't want to go there, Di. Bring me down.
Really?
They're too bad. They're not good
Really?
people. And then I'm going to cut it really short. There was a point when I had to tell them to leave because the guy in the kitchen started raising his voice to me.
No way.
And I had to tell him, don't you raise your voice to me.
So,
We've gone past that stage. I've got every right to get angry.
so you see, if you remember our vlog, we have
Goes
a
back to
vlog.
January.
Yeah, that
when
was
this started.
about, we're talking about the British Gas screwing up their customers.
Yeah.
Their,
With their crap smart meters, which
Yeah.
aren't smart at all.
and now, that was around, we talked about it.
Yeah, we have.
Like,
Probably
it
2 or
happened
3
in
films we've
January.
actually mentioned that. We have,
But
because
we
I've been
have
so
one
annoyed.
film. But we have one film that concentrated on that.
Yeah. So
We
here we are
entitled
again.
it British Gas. How British Gas treating their
Customers.
So,
It still hasn't finished.
so now, regarding that matter, finally somebody came, an engineer.
2 engineers, both together.
Oh, really?
Happy chappies, really nice. They were really nice. And that's the
Okay.
honest truth. They were really nice and they were very helpful. And they tried 3 different modules, which is the top piece. The meter's there. The top piece is the bit that communicates. And none of them would it wasn't that, because they tried 3 different ones. So it was definitely the meter. But I'm sorry.
Meter, the high smart meter, or
Yeah, the whole meter. That tells you exactly what you're using.
oh gosh,
So
Okay.
that would have to be changed.
okay.
But unfortunately, they don't have one of those, because there's there's a huge shortage for them. So I said, yeah, I know there is, because I've been waiting since January for you guys. I said twice. So that's £60 they've had to compensate me for. Now you come here today. Why did you bother coming? If you knew, and you would know that, because so many of these have gone wrong, because I watched it on television, it's been on the news, millions of these things are just like mine, absolutely useless. So if you know they're useless and you have to replace them, why bother coming out? Why not just say, I'm sorry, Mr. Pollard, but at the moment we don't have a meter to change if we come out, and it is the meter, we don't have one to change at the moment. So in a way of compensating you, we would do whatever they want to do, like £10 off my bill or something, because that's good. Customer services. Did I get any of that? No, at all. Because when I lost my temper, I told the guy, it was like, this is 7 months. I've been trying to get somebody to fix my meter, and then you bother coming out, and it's the
There's
complete
now-
waste of time
yeah.
because you don't have one to replace it. What was the point? And then you start raising your voice to me. Of course I'm going to tell you to get out. And then you say you're not coming back. I said, good. Jesus Christ. I'm going to start having people telling me I've got every right to be annoyed, and I'm in my own house. If you don't like it, bugger off. And I didn't say it against them, I said it against British Gas.
Yeah. Yeah, that engineer should be thinking.
No, I just told him, I said,
that
you're just
it
a complete
wasn't about
I said, you both of you are a complete waste of time. Why did you bother coming out today? Why didn't you just ring me and say, well, sorry, Mr. Pollard, at the moment, if it's your meter, mate, and I think it is, we ain't going to be able to replace it.
Yeah.
So there's no point us coming out to that at all. There isn't, because we can't replace it for you. And at the moment, the earliest we could possibly do this by is this. And I've spoken to my supervisor, because I think it's appalling. And we could definitely get somebody out, and we have tried our best, but it's going to be about another 3 weeks. And we should have a meter then that we can replace for you, because I'm sure that's what it is. And I would have said, you know what, yeah, that's fine, I waited. So what's another month? Who cares?
Yeah.
Let's just carry on with this. But no, not at all.
They
And I said,
still
so, I said,
trying
oh, so when will you have a meter? He said, I haven't got a clue. I haven't got a clue. I said, you go around trying to fix people meters, and
And
the
you
meters
know.
that won't work, you haven't got a meter to replace it. So what good are you? And then he raised his voice to me. I said to him, so what good are you? Well, it's no good at all. What's the point of them coming out? They could save all the wear and tear on the vans, the diesel, everything else, all
Yeah,
the
they
running
could have
costs and
saved a lot.
everything, and said, well, we've got no meters for another 3 months. Sorry, folks, that's the way it is. But if your meter has any other fault, we're more than happy to come out. You could have saved millions, but no.
I know.
Exactly. There you are. That's how you run it, okay? See, I can solve all your business problems. Ay, 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 ay.
I know. I wish that is how it is being
It's that
built.
simple.
Yeah.
That's all they had to say to me. You've got another very happy customer. Even though he's been waiting 8 months, he's still happy. He's still thinking, I just
Yeah,
go
you
on
just
because it's
have
got
to
funny
do-
now.
Yeah.
This is so silly, it's unbelievable. So it's just like, I don't care now. Whenever they do this, I don't
Yeah.
No, I didn't get that experience.
But
I
the
got
thing-
the complete opposite to that. I had people raising their voices to me. It's like somebody coming out to fix a car, and what it sounds like, it could be, you can plug it into a diagnostics and find out what it is, and it's a little thing that you can do that. But you guys come out and you know full well they can never ever do that, because you've got nothing. And it can only be the bloody meter,
Meter, in which you cannot fix.
which you can't. So what's the point? 2 things. Module, meter, 2 things, that's it. It's not like you go into a car, there could be 20, 30, 100 different things that could be stopping it working. But with a meter and the bit on top, that's 2 things. Come on, people, don't be silly. Ay, ay, ay. Treat us like we're bloody stupid.
I know. But you so gosh, so it's another thing for you.
So now
To
I've
deal
got,
with
still got to ring them again. We got the bill and stuff. They haven't put the right meter reading because they don't know what the meter reading is, because they can't communicate with my meter. Now, have they said to me, because they would have known that an engineer's come out, because they sent me a survey to ask them how they did. I haven't filled it out yet because I'm going to do it next week when I'm feeling more sarcastic. So I can give
we
them
should have done
maximum
it
sarcasm.
because we can be, the two of us can be good. in
Exactly. So that
sarcasm.
needs to be filled out so I can give it maximum sarcasm. How do I think you've done? Well, dreadfully. Why is that then? Well, I'm still waiting. It's 8 months now. And now you've just given me another bill where you've no way you could tell what my meters are.
Yeah.
Nobody came to read them because my smart ID doesn't work. And you've known that since January because I told you. And here we are. And it's 7 months later.
Gosh, look at those papas.
It doesn't matter about your colours. It's like this one.
think
Come
really-
on, and look at all the holes and everything. It doesn't matter. I've had
think
this
we
for
should
about
ask for
15,
first-
20 years.
I think we should
And I
ask
still love
people to sponsor you a t-shirt.
GoFundMe page. GoFundMe for some clothing. No,
To
it's not
send
that
you
bad.
some nice.
Come on, man, it's fine.
Because what you like is.
I sewed it all up at the back and I sewed
I
all the
know.
side bit
Look
on
at
it.
what happens to Papas. He patches it all up.
Because these are my most comfortable trousers, so I patched them.
So someone should sponsor
love it.
you a nice polo shirt.
Yeah,
Yeah.
stop it.
Yay!
Suicide.
Anyone out there who has listened to what we're saying, Papa needs more polo shirt. Look at.
Yeah,
Look
can
at-
I have XXL, please, people? Not small,
Yeah.
bloody
When somebody sends him a shirt, could it
Fat
be
kid size.
XXL,
XXL, yeah.
triple X,
Yeah.
triple X?
As big as you like. Not as big as you like, but not like 80-inch chest or something. I don't want to have tent pegs with it. If they come from America, be like, what the hell's that? Be like a bloody poncho.
No.
What's going on?
Yeah, Papa needs more.
Some head will just pop out of the bit there. Hello, everybody.
Papa needs more polo shirt. We cannot afford it.
Yeah, I don't know.
Life is not good anymore.
No, it's not. Times are very hard. Especially when your doctor doesn't even ask you how you are.
I know, they don't
That
even...
really ticked me off, you know.
If you're a doctor, you should, when the next patient...
If that had been my
them.
original doctor, Elizabeth, she would have asked me that. The first thing, as soon as she saw me, and I was walking through her door, she said, "So come on, Brett, how are you? How are you getting on? Well, don't worry about the tests and stuff at the moment. Yes, have a little chat. Come on, because obviously something's really got you down again." That's what she would have said to me.
Yeah. But where is he then? Where is
But
he?
oh, not him.
Where is he? Even Dr. Hamlin, where
waste
is
of-
she?
I
Where
don't
is
know.
he?
He's
Why
another
not-
great doctor. I could talk to him about my mental health and stuff like that, and he was really helpful. And when he had to, put inject my shoulders and stuff, and he told us about the armband.
Yeah.
Come on, man! What a great doctor. This
Why
guy.
is he not
I'm not a
ready?
patient. I'm not a person. I don't know what I am to him. I ain't got a bloody clue. He doesn't even know who I am or nothing. He's not
I know, and
meant to
he
my
was
mental
the-
health at all. He's not.
And you have spoken to him
He won't.
on the phone.
Yeah.
Or probably doctors should really kind of read. I know. Come on.
He knew,
doctors,
darling. All I
you
can
know
say is,
better.
because I'm not going to say what I said about my phone call to my doctor, but all I can say is, I nearly broke down during that conversation. That's the sort of conversation it was with him, okay?
And now when you saw him, he doesn't even
And then
know.
when I saw him, it was like
You didn't
I have
exist.
no
you
mental
didn't-
health whatsoever. I'm perfectly okay.
That's not very
Not a word. So how are you feeling? What's it been like? And how are those tablets? Have they made any difference to you? Nothing. Nothing at all. And I thought, do I tell him that I can't take the tablets because they give me diarrhea? Or do I just keep my mouth shut to wait for him? Perhaps he's going to say to me, "Oh, by the way, Brett, how have you been under those tablets before I leave?"
Yeah.
After all, he's dealt with this first, and then he can have a little chat before he leaves, and that's cool with me. That's a bloody word. And I thought, no, I'm not saying a bloody word. I shouldn't have to. God, that's my doctor, is it? I'm not very happy.
You guys out there, please subscribe, comment, like, and if you are good enough, if you really kind of, if you want to extend more your help
Pity
to
on
us,
us.
or your not pity,
So, no, pity. I feel pity.
do share it, or
So we don't look at that.
ask your friends to subscribe, share it. Please, we do really need your support. Okay, ciao ciao. And what we do is we always say you take care out there, and as I always say, Mama Shag always say, life is very short, so please be kind. Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Ciao ciao.
Ciao from another.